Hey, what's up good people? Welcome to episode 10 of PWND. Yes, episode 10. It's been a long journey, a long 10 episodes. It's been a really good and enriching journey for me so far, and I really hope that you guys have enjoyed the previous 9 episodes. I know that not all episodes were fantastic. I just tried my best, especially the previous episode where I actually did the modification on the E2500 Blaster Pro pump action, and I do apologize. I'm just trying my best all the time. Sometimes I get really tired, but I still want to put up a good episode for you guys. And I really hate it if you guys have to spend like a half hour just to watch my video and gain nothing out of it, and I do apologize, but I guess I'll just strive to be better. Sorry, I'm just gonna put the blaster aside. So anyway, as you guys already know, episode 10, a part of it is of course the giveaway. It's a simple giveaway, although I don't think that the prizes are simple. So number one, before you guys ask any questions, yes, the giveaway is open to anywhere in the world. I will ship the items worldwide, so you don't have to worry. It is a giveaway. There will be 3 prizes in total, and the questions will be asked randomly throughout the video, and you guys have to really pay attention to this whole entire video. That's what I said. That's what I meant when I said that you guys have to really rack your brains and really go do your research and things like that. Alright, so anyway, main gist of the video today is about this up-and-coming Australian company, Slydev. And what Slydev does is provide 3D printed accessories that you can attach to your Nerf blasters to make it more tactical, or just some really interesting and very innovative products for Nerf. And well, Slydev contacted me, and it actually wasn't for review purposes, but they contacted me because they wanted to get Drizzle's Longshot Picatinny front attachment. You can click this video to check it out, the original one. And they spoke to me about it, and they were asking me to hook them up with Drizzle. So Drizzle, yeah, Drizzle. I forgot how to pronounce his name. Drizzle, I forgot how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, bro. But dry exhale. I'm sorry, dry exhale. Drizzle, I think it's Drizzle. So well, one thing led to another, and then that was how I came to know about Slydev. And I went onto the site. You can check them out. The link will be right here, and of course I'll put the links in the video description. So I saw that they had some really interesting stuff, and I thought, hey, it'd be cool if I could get some stuff out. And at that point of time, Slydev were not offering any international sales. However, I guess they bent their backs for me, and I really appreciate that. And they sent me a whole bunch of stuff, like a care package. And so I told them I would do a review, an in-depth review. And well, the initial idea for doing this review actually hit me. It's more like a promo for Slydev, so I hope that you guys enjoy. I just did a really short skit, so check it out. Hey you, ever been in a situation where you buy a Nerf blaster and all you wanted to do was just be so tactical? Like this?
Yes, I finally got my Paragon. Now all I gotta do is just add some attachments, put some accessories, and make this thing tactical so that I can go fight with those guys. Let's see what we have here. Looks good. Now I can be tactical, and I can have a competitive edge over the other tactical guys.
And then you look up and you see people around you more tactical than yourself, like this guy. Or ridiculously tactical, like this guy. But what about this guy? It's so ridiculous, it's so tactical, just puts you to shame. no matter how cool you try to be, you can never out-tactical them? Hello, my name is Psych. Look no further, for I have a solution for you. Ever heard of Slydev? No? It's okay. With Slydev, you can turn an average recon into something like this. Uber tactical. Slydev 3D printing solutions for all of your Nerf tactical needs. Check it out. What we have here is a 3D printed iron sight front and back piece. We have a Picatinny rail attachment converter which fits your Picatinny stuff, like this example over here, the angled foregrip by Magpul. Now at the bottom, this is the one that all of you are gonna love. It's a triple rail adapter for Nerf. Turn one rail into 3 rail attachments. And on this side I have an 8 dart holder. How sweet is that? Just in case I ran out of darts inside my clip, no problem, extra darts on the outside. Installation of other Nerf accessories is compatible. Just slide it on and they stay on. Want to know more about these Slydev attachments? Cool. What I have here is a Nerf joke attachment that goes onto your Nerf rail. Installation is really simple. All you have to do, get yourself a screwdriver, make sure it's Phillips head, unscrew this screw on one side, align the notch into the rail segment of your choice, get the connector piece and screw it back on. There. And now you have an uber tactical, sweet looking Nerf Recon with an integrated jolt. Let me show you just how strong these things are. By the iron sight piece alone, strong enough to prime a stock blaster. Slydev. Check out the website, check out their Facebook page. What are you waiting for? Fuel your tactical needs now. Yeah, it's just a short video. I hope that you guys liked it. So anyway, now I'm just gonna show you guys like a more in-depth look at some of the Slydev products. So as you can see, my table is peppered with some colored stuff, and I guess most of you will be interested in this. So this is the first item I'll be showing you guys. This one I actually got the Picatinny rail attachment, or the adapter I would say, for Nerf, and you can see the Slydev logo is pretty cute. Like, it's actually kind of cool to have like a logo, and everything's just 3D printed, as you can see. Pretty good. And in my opinion, this thing is really value for money. It's so cheap. You guys can, I won't say the price, go check it out online for yourself, but this is like a fraction of what another modification group is selling as a Picatinny alternative to your Nerf blasters. I won't be naming names, but I'm sure that you guys know what I'm talking about. So anyway, yeah, let me just get straight into the next part, which is the iron sight attachments. I actually got a couple of these iron sight sets. I got a set instead of getting one piece. So this is the back piece, as you can see, the back end of the sight, and I'm going to put this aside. And it also comes with another 3 parts, and I will line them up for you in the best way that I can. Let's see what I can do with this. Okay, so I know that the background isn't too fantastic. I should get something else so I can cover it the back. I know I look stupid, but anyway, as you guys can see, from your left to your right, they're all in different heights. Now what this does is actually help you to change the way you aim. So it's for different blaster power applications, when the highest one would be for the strongest blaster, and the shortest one, or the lowest one, will be for a weaker blaster. What this does actually forces you to angle your blaster higher or lower, depending on the power. So I have an example over here, and I want to show you guys, and that is that I already installed the orange versions of the the front and back rail attachments for the iron sight pieces onto a clear radar, and I'm using the shortest because this is actually stock. You guys can tell that the air restrictor is still in place. So this this end over here, just in case you guys you don't know how iron sights work, you basically look through the back piece over here, like so, and then you try to line up this in the middle of this slot over here. So therefore, because this is short, you would angle this a bit higher, slightly higher than you would normally. So the higher the front iron sight piece is, the more parallel you will be aiming your blaster. So yeah, that's for high and low dart drop. So when you guys are purchasing stuff from, the iron sights from Slydev, do take note of that, unless you're buying it in a set. Alright, so before I carry on, I want to just give you guys a quick installation process. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install the this particular rail attachment onto my retaliator. So you just need a Phillips head screwdriver, that's all you need. Like I mentioned in the video earlier, just unscrew it. And I would like to show you guys the nub that I was talking about. Okay, so that's where one of the versatility comes from. Alright, now take a look. Okay, I'm just going to remove the stock. Okay, take a look at your, I guess, your average Nerf tactical rail. So you can see that there are 3 nubs over here, and this one at the back here has the the piece, the stopper piece that stops your regular Nerf rail attachments from moving too far or sliding off. So by having this thing over here, it kind of, I guess, makes this particular slot obsolete. Now the cool thing about this is that you can notice that there's a little nub over here, alright, and you can slot it into either one of your choice, like the front one or the second one. It's your choice. So what I did with the radio over here was I put the iron sight front piece on the very first slot that I could find, and I put mine on the second last because I didn't want it to be too close to my face, having it on the last slot. So as you can see, there's really a lot on the radar, especially I don't know why, it's just significantly more than the average Nerf blaster, and I thought that this would be a very good example for you to actually see the iron sight in action. So anyway, back to this thing over here. So all you do is just pick any slot that you like, ensure that the nub and this slot over here sits in place, press it down and make sure that it sits snugly. Okay, so now it's all pressed down and everything. Then you want to get your the other piece, line it up, just like this, and then you get your Phillips head screwdriver, and then you screw everything in again, screw it in. Alright, so one thing for you guys to take note, and I guess Slydev could take note of this too. These are just 3D printed products, so they are not as sturdy as, say, your regular solid kind of plastic. It is made of an ABS resin, so please take note it's ABS, but if you screw it too tight, you would probably drive the screw too deep in, and it would eventually crack or split the plastic, and I would actually give you some examples later. So anyway, so that's how you install it, and as you can see, it's pretty solid, strong enough. This thing is strong enough to prime a retaliator without any problems, because 2 screws could be one of the reasons. Okay, so now that you know that this thing is on secure and everything, you can attach whatever you want. Like for example, I have a red dot sight over here, and you just attach it any way you want, the usual way I suppose, onto your Picatinny wheel attachment. So what you do is just make sure that you have whatever. If it's a slide on, then that's good. If it's not, like for example, if it's like this one over here, you just make sure that you install everything correctly. Yeah, I'm fumbling right now, but anyway, I'm just gonna put it on over here like this, get the other end from here like this, and make sure everything lines up nicely. So there you have it, red dot sight. Slips right off. The f***? A retaliator with a red dot sight. Looks ridiculous, yes, but so damn tactical. If you are a tactical lover, yes, I'm laughing because it's just so ridiculous. Yes, you can even prime the retaliator with this scope. See, so you can look through it like that, prime the blaster, and fine. Yeah, well, you get what I mean. So, well, you guys, out there who are like milsim enthusiasts or like gun replica enthusiasts, I'm sure that you can find, a lot of other cooler attachments that you can put onto your blaster in different combinations. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put this aside right now. And the next product that I want to showcase to you guys is actually this 8-dot rail attachment, and this is pretty cool. 8-dot holder, yeah, for whatever purpose that you want. And I'm purposely putting it on a Spectre because the Spectre is a front loading, or I would say turret loading type of a blaster. So just get this out, lift the dart out, put it in, and as you can see, it holds darts pretty well. Let me just give a demonstration of how well it holds darts. Alright, so it isn't gonna drop. Like, I'm really using like a lot of force to swing this guy. Even the stock came loose, but the darts don't drop out at all, and I thought that was pretty cool. So yes, you can still fire the blaster without having any problems. Like, let me just show you guys. One more. And it doesn't even get in the way of the folding stock, so I thought that was pretty sweet. The only downside is that I feel that the arms over here, these are really thin and pretty flimsy. Now the other alternative is actually this. This is a 2-dot holder. It's just 2, but it holds darts pretty well. I mean, that's what it does, dart holder. And you just put in darts like that. Right, now the reason why this one's flat on the back is because it's pretty cool, because it's all ribbed and everything, because 3D printers actually print stuff that's in lines, but this is actually meant for you to stick onto a blaster. Like, I could stick it on like maybe here, or like on the side or something, anywhere of your choice basically. And that's one of the other options for the items that Slydev sells. Another thing would be like this. This is actually a stick-on Nerf rail, so you can have like extra rails whenever you want. So just stick like in the corner or something, and then you can slide on the Nerf and strike rail attachment. So I thought that was a pretty good idea, and you can check it out too. And the next product that I want to share with you guys are two of my personal favorites from the Slydev store. One is the triple rail adapter, which actually turns one rail into 3 rails, as you can see. And I've already hooked on another attachment over here, which is the jolt adapter. So I thought that was pretty cool. It holds on to a jolt pretty nicely. As you can see, it doesn't even twist at all. You can twist it like that, or in any kind of orientation you like, and it's not going to be moving anywhere. I mean, of course, if you swing it around like that, sure, but that's pretty cool to run around with like a knife finder and having a jolt on the sidearm. It's pretty cool, right? But I would like to say that if you want to remove the jolt, you should actually exercise some precaution. Grab onto the connector area, because it's just secured in by just one single screw, as you guys can see. You might accidentally rip it off if you use too much force. It comes off like that. But attaching is really simple. Just line it up and snap it in, like so. So it really holds it on very snugly, and I like it a lot. Now, earlier on I was telling you guys that don't use too much force when you want to install the items. As you can see, this triple rail adapter is already like it has a space in between here, and that's because that's the exact same thing, the exact mistake that I did. Let me remove the screws, and then I'll show you guys what I mean. When I was first installing this triple rail adapter, I guess I screwed the screws in too deep in, and this is what resulted. As you can see, there's a crack right down this screw port over here, and likewise on the other side. Right, so that's what happens. These things are not too strong. They're good enough for rail attachments, but you don't want to put them through too much of a beating. And last but not least, of course, I have to show you guys Slydev's version of Drissel's attachment for the Longshot on the front. As you can see, I got the original one that Drissel actually made and sent it over to Slydev, and it's in black now as compared to the original clear one, which is somewhere in my stash of goodies. Alright, thanks Drissel for that, and thanks to Slydev for this. This is pretty cool. Slydev even went on to actually modify this design, and they made it into a Nerf rail attachment version. So if you guys want to put like Nerf and strike stuff, you can get that version. But this one, well, it attaches the same way as the old one, just put it apart. It's really snug, so that's a good thing. So yeah, it just splits in half. So let me just show you the installation again, like the same old one. Just get this one, put this half in, and then install the other half on the other side, and you are good to go. As you can tell, I already have another Picatinny rail attachment on this end, and it's got a sweet Slydev logo over here. And I've installed something called an MBus MBUS, the Magpul MBUS, which is a backup site. And I have the front piece over here, and I want to quickly install this for you guys onto this, just to show you some tacticalness. That's all. And it's done. So yeah, the way it's made, it's pretty good. You know, with all the Picatinny rail slots, you can just choose whichever slot you want. And now I know it's a bit silly to have it at different heights, but it just makes the Longshot look slightly more tactical. Yeah, well, I thought I might want to share it with you guys in case any of you want to actually take a look at it. So this is what it is. Alright, so on to my verdict and my final thoughts on the Slydev 3D printed accessories for the Nerf blasters. I think it's pretty cool. It's a pretty good idea, and I take my hat off to Slydev for doing this. Very, very innovative, and I really especially like all the ideas that are coming out. Do check out their website and stay tuned, because they actually have a lot more stuff that's coming out. For example, an iPhone mount for the Nerf rail, camera mount, you know, a bandolier clip or a keychain ring, and even the interesting thing, a Nerf to Nerf rail connector, so you can make like Mantas or like back-to-back blasters or something like that. Do check out the double jolt connector, which connects two jolts together. I found those stuff really interesting. And he even sells like or even has in the pipeline things like barrel spacers, something that we all need, especially for people who mod, you know, like turrets and stuff. And triggers are a possibility for blasters, you know, replacement triggers. All these are like this endless possibilities that Slydev could actually dab into, and I thought that's pretty good. The downside is, yes, these stuff, they are, I guess, brittle to a sense, in a sense. Let me just show you guys. I'm gonna try and use just my bare hands, and I'm gonna pull these two dart holders apart. They're really good dart holders, and I hate to do this, but I'm just doing this for my channel. And you can tell the lines are actually going this way, so that's where they're more prone to split. Prone to being split up. But I'm just gonna, as I stretch it, I can actually feel. Oh, there you go. So it's like totally like ripping apart, as you can see. Yep. It is just, oh, there, it finally snapped. 3D printed stuff, and well, in fact, actually, it's not even going to be subjected to this kind of force in this particular direction. So I thought, you know, it's pretty good anyway. But that's, well, that's one of the thinner ones. The good thing about it is it's just dirt cheap. To me, this is really affordable. This is something that the community needs. At such cheap prices, I think that these things are a big hit, and they would definitely appeal to the mass nerfing community. Well, it gives you a lot of options, and well, let's talk about colors. Okay, Slydev is actually offering more than just these colors. Currently they have, I'm just going off the top of my head, orange, blue in this particular shade, black, white, yellow, red and green. And in the future, Slydev is going to come up with more colors. I won't tell you what it is. I'll leave it to them to decide, to let you guys know. Okay, but I already have some insider information. Now, the reason why this blue is like that, okay, please don't blame them. I actually asked them about it and said, why didn't you guys take a shade that is closer towards the Elite series? And that's because, you know, the kind of, I guess the kind of plastics that they order have to be done online. And you know how, you know, things get when you just order stuff online from a computer screen. So this is the current shade. The cool thing is, orange is pretty good. Orange is nice. It just goes on pretty well. In my opinion, white would be really sweet on the Elite blasters, because white's the accent. So if you have like small little pieces of white accessories, I think that would really complement the blaster color scheme really well. I haven't seen the red yet, but if you guys check out their website or the Facebook page, you can actually see a comparison picture where Slydev actually took the red plastic spool next to a red blaster, and I guess that would serve as a pretty good comparison. So you guys have to go decide. Check out the links in my description for the Facebook page and for their website. Now here's the thing, I have a coupon for 15%, so whenever you guys are buying stuff from Slydev, remember to use my coupon. The coupon is PWND. It's a very simple coupon. So just to let Slydev guys know that, you know, Psych sent you. Yeah. And this coupon entitles you to a 15% discount off. Of course, that excludes shipping. So, I mean, it's a pretty sweet deal. These things are already so cheap, like just a couple of dollars, and you still want a 15% discount. That's like, dude. That's all I gotta say. So the coupon code lasts all the way to the end of this year. So that's a really sweet deal. All the way to the end of this year. Remember to key in PWND as your coupon, and you get 15% off the items that you're buying, excluding the shipping. Okay? Big ups to Slydev. You guys are doing a really good job. I just can't wait to see what else you guys will have in store. 3D printed stuff for my Nerf accessories. I think that's really good, and I will definitely be going back to get more stuff in different colors so I can accessorize my blasters the way I like. I mean, come on, you guys. Just be honest, everybody wants to be tactical too. Even the Milsim lovers, you guys can get it all in black. Maybe olive drab, I don't know. Now it's on to the contest time, the giveaway time contest. Rule number 1, you guys have to be a subscriber. Okay? I'm not asking for any more than that. So there are 3 prizes in total. The first prize will be this. You guys already know what this is. This is my Sharpshooter 2000 with an AirTag 2000 air tank on the inside. Right, sick air release and a removable barrel that is 100% sealed. Let me just demonstrate to you guys again to show you what you're getting. Alright, so yep, yes, once again I ship overseas, worldwide, anywhere in the world, so everybody can participate. Prize number 2, a Nerf Switch Shots Ultra. What does this thing do? You can check out Atani's review over here, but let me just show you guys that this thing's still working. Okay, so now these 2 are already pumped up. I'm just going to add some more air into the water tank area. Okay, that should be about it. So on the first pull, you hear 2 sounds, right? Let me show you that to you again. Okay, and then you turn this guy and yep, so one of the very rare Nerf blasters that can actually fire both darts and water. And prize number 3, if you win the 3rd prize, you get one of these. It's a new in-box Lamela scope attachment. You guys actually saw in my previous video, so yes, I have one and I'm giving it away to you guys. So here are the questions. In order to win the 1st prize, I want to know in detail what was the blaster I was holding on to right at the start of the video. Alright, give me details like the name, where it was made, you know, which year and things like that, because for the life of me I cannot find any information on that blaster. I have no leads whatsoever. I do believe that some of my viewers, some of you guys out there, I do believe that you guys have information, and I would like to really find out, because I have a pair of these and I have no idea what they are, or what even to call them. I don't know. Second question, what are the 2 blasters that I really want to collect right now? Okay, really, you guys, if you really have been following my videos and you really know what my favorite blaster is, right, there's just these 2. They are variants of the same blaster, variants. So what are these 2 that I really want? Okay, question number 3 should be a pretty simple question. In a part of today's video, I was showing you a Pyragon. Okay, name me all the attachments that I put onto the Pyragon. So if you can answer question number 1, you get the 1st prize, which is this. And if you can answer question number 2, you get the 2nd prize, which is this. And if you can answer the 3rd question, you'll win the 3rd prize, which is this. So the simple rule to join the contest is you have to be subscribed to my channel, and you have to post the answer in the comment section below. The first person who answers any one of those questions, you'll be the winner. So it's not like a random generated thing. No, it's just fastest fingers first. Alright, so good luck, and I'm looking forward to your answers. I especially hope that someone will actually win the 1st prize. Now if you guys can't answer my questions, I will just stop after a couple of weeks, and I'll think of what else I can do with the unwon prizes. Thank you once again for staying and sitting through this long episode. I really hope that I could give you a better insight on the Slydev stuff. I really think that they're the underdog, and it's some really good stuff. You guys should check it out. Now from the point in time when I actually heard of Slydev to the point of me making this video, they've garnered some pretty strong following, and I think that's the only way that they should go. So with you guys' support, I hope that they can actually provide with better products, sturdier products that will last an even longer time. And honestly, in my opinion, I wouldn't mind paying a couple more dollars, like not more than that, just a couple more dollars for something that's a bit more sturdy. But with what it is now, the pricing and everything, this is just great. Alright, so stay tuned for episode 11. I will have more interesting stuff for you guys to see. Thanks for watching once again, guys. Have a really great week ahead. Peace.